My name is Harry David Weitkemper Jr. I was a hospital corpsman in the U.S. Navy for about 6.5 years, and then I was medically discharged. I applied to get VA compensation immediately when I got out in 1999. Since I worked in the medical field, I knew my way around what would be medically necessary to get my disability documented. What I did not understand was that the VA did not look at it that way. So after resubmitting and appealing and resubmitting and appealing for 15 years, I was only able to get the VA to recognize my disabilities up to a level of 60% of their calculation. At that point in time, my disabilities were getting to the point where I wasn't able to keep a job at a family business because missing too much time from a family business where you really can't get fired. I was getting to the point where I was going to be asked to take myself out from the business. So I desperately needed help. I had spoken to 2 different law firms who both at that time, because I submitted my original claim by myself, not through them, they basically both told me, sorry, we can't help you, because they didn't begin the process. So then when I contacted Tucker Disability, I was to the point where I needed help with my VA claim, and I also needed help with claiming disability through Social Security. And so they were able to take me on immediately. They also assigned 2 separate lawyers, one for the Social Security, one for the VA. So they basically had the specialists working in both areas. Working with them has been great. Getting phone calls about my case from the lead attorney, John Tucker from Tucker Disability, it definitely makes me feel as I'm not just another. They always try to keep me in the loop of what's going on. They had all my information, all my documents online where I could access them and add documents or contact them if I needed. When I was finally awarded the 100%, they said, no, that's not good enough. We need to go backwards to when you should have been given your 100%. They never gave up, and we got what I deserve. Getting the 100% is basically the turning point in my life. I now knew exactly how much I would be receiving per month, and I could plan out the rest of my life accordingly. It allowed me and my family to adjust our living and our finances so that, the worry is gone. Just in the back pay that I received after the fees for the lawyer was still over $200,000, has basically allowed me to give my family a future. And so now, when the time comes, I'm not still here, my family will be financially secure. As veterans, we tend to be self-starters. We feel that we can accomplish things on our own to save us $1 or $2 or to save us a minute or 2. And knowing what I know now, I would have gone to a lawyer immediately. The VA has 2 strategies. Wait till you give up or wait till you die. And sometimes, that really makes it personal for us to see them as an adversary. But getting help with a lawyer, I would have done it immediately. It made the process so much easier.